As a group, we look at the iPad in the setting of business and see its efficiency. It is efficient because it has mobile capabilities basically anywhere, and it can access any of its programs virtually anywhere.
And also it's easy to use because of its lightweight. You can carry it around, and it's also synced to cloud and other devices.
In this video, we interviewed two business people who talked about iPads and how they use them every day in business, and they gave us some apps to look into, so we looked into the apps and demonstrated them.
What aspects of the iPad make it appealing to businesses to aid for their customers or just getting the information out there?
Well, of course, the mobility, work from anywhere. My use of the iPad, I have it so it's wireless on the 3G network and also the Wi-Fi network. So what's really nice about that is I can be anywhere, and I used to take my laptop around, to customer sites, but you turn your laptop on and several minutes later it says hello. I peek the cover open and it's instantly on. So sub-second versus several minutes. That's a huge difference. Like when I'm going out and I'm going to meet a customer and you're ready to do your presentation at an instant. Plus the accessibility to the information and connection to our corporate networks. And I think there's been a big movement, and we have the BYOT, bring your own technology. So I think there's been a big movement towards that. Whatever I do on my phone is instantly available on my iPad, is instantly available on my desktop here, instantly available on my laptop. So I use an application called Dropbox. And if you're familiar with Dropbox, and there's multiple other like them out there, but I can put in, or other people can contribute documents, files, documents, pictures, whatever you want. But when they put it into a Dropbox, it becomes instantly accessible through all my devices. I used to have to put it to a flash drive or a CD, or the olden days of floppy disk. And now it's just, it just happens. My backup just happens.
As you go to conferences and events, or even in meetings here at Computer Aid, people have started using the iPad as the source of records. So instead of using notepads, they'll take their notes on the iPad, they'll access their email on the iPad, and they'll store documents on the iPad. And they're kind of using it as their source of record to keep track of everything in their efforts to go digital. And actually, one of our regional presidents in the last year converted all of his notes and his entire business process to the iPad. So he pretty much uses the iPad and Evernote to run his life and keep himself organized. So. When they moved to the iPad, it really allowed people to bring their notes and their customer relationships with them in more of a dynamic fashion. So people have been using that as kind of the go-to business application, as the perfect example of how people have been using the iPad.